play. Welcome back, folks. You can see, as I said, this is Loudon Styles' debut. Loudon Styles making his way to the ring. Lillian Garcia, shut the fuck up. He does not have a match here tonight. But this is Loudon Styles' debut at Hostile Territory. He vowed to come to Hostile Territory and show you what he's all about.
I think you mean Purgatory.
Whatever, Purgatory, Hostile Territory, they're all blurred to me.
Well, anyway,
Episodes.
Loudon is getting a very good ovation from this crowd.
And I'm here to say, with Loudon Styles, believe the hype.
No. Wow.
Down for a microphone.
The mic just came down magically from the heavens.
Here we are, Juggernaut. Well, here I am, VCW. No more vignettes. No more interrupting the feed. It's you and me, 101, the masses of VCW, and the people watching at YouTube. I am finally here, the call commentator turned call wrestler. Now, honestly, guys, let me be real with you for a minute. I was nervous in the back. I didn't know what I was going to say. You know, I could have came out like our World Heavyweight Champion, Chris O, and say how I'm the most destructive, most vicious champion you've ever seen, when in fact, I'm just a 6'10" pussy with 20 pounds of flesh known as Steven Viper, swinging from my nether regions with his lips permanently glued to my ass. Or I could have been like Big Dallas or Diamond Wolf and talk about bunnies for 5.5 minutes, because I honestly don't know the opponent I'm facing, so I'm just going to talk about bunnies. Or I can be like Shogun and look like a Chucky-faced, ginger-headed douchebag and talk about how I'm a martyr, all the while sounding like I have barbed wire cock stuck down my throat. You know, it was very difficult, and I couldn't measure up to any level of that douchebagginess. So what I'm going to tell you guys is simply this: my actions speak a lot louder than my words, if that's even, you know, possible. But what I will tell you all is that Loudon Styles is here, and Loudon Styles is going to be the next VCW World Champion. It has finally happened. I am finally here. The VCW dream has now become a definite reality.
Everybody pause for effect.
Exactly.
It has.
Wait.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the?
Remember the vignettes? The vignettes saying reject false icons. Who was the first? It was not infamous loose cannon. It was Victor Slayton.
Oh my god.
Victor Slayton now picking up. Look at the size difference. Victor Slayton 7'6", 600 pounds. Loudon Styles 5 foot nothing, 100 pounds of nothing. Oh my god. Victor Slayton is just taking this man apart like a small child.
I guess Victor Slayton didn't like those vignettes that Loudon made about him. Oh dear lord.
F5.
Oh my god, he flung him like a sack of potatoes.
You keep down like a sack of potatoes. Oh my god. Oh my god. Clothesline straight from the psychopath's brain.
Good lord. That was the most vicious clothesline I've ever seen.
And now
Victor Slayton usually doesn't even be that vicious with an opponent. Or a victim, if you want to call him that.
Victor Slayton, the 7'6", 600 pound monster, now beating the living hell out of Loudon Styles.
So much for this kid's debut.
This kid, he may not be able to walk after tonight.
Oh dear lord. Good lord.
Stomping away at Loudon Styles.
And Loudon's not even putting up any offense because he just completely got caught off guard with this.
I don't even think Loudon is suspected that he would even be competing tonight. And Victor Slayton definitely knew he was going to make a statement, not being booked in this show, not even considered for the world title match. So he thinks that he could just destroy a man who has called him out.
And my God, did Loudon call him out at all? He missed that kick.
Quite frankly, if we're going to be completely honest, Loudon Styles, for calling out Victor Slayton, he kind of had this coming.
I will not lie to you, he did. Loudon
and you can
calling Victor Slayton out is like having your own death wish.
Exactly. And you can hear the ref who is in the ring because the VCW people in the back sent him out here trying to convince Victor Slayton to get into the ring, to just stop this carnage, to leave the ring, to leave the ringside area.
But this is Victor Slayton.
Victor Slayton sending Loudon Styles back into the ring.
Oh my God.
That big kick to the back of the head. And oh my God, that one to right to the face.
Oh no. I already know what's coming up now.
Oh my God. The Slaytonizer.
Oh. That.
Victor Slayton looks at what he's done and just leaves. He's left Loudon Styles a heap.
For one night only, it will be a Hell in a Cell match here at Purgatory. It'll be 6 men walking in, one man walks out, world's heavyweight champion. Now, I could go on to say how I'm going to win, how I'm going to destroy each and every man in there, how I am the most dominant Hell in a Cell competitor in all of VCW. But I won't. Instead, I will tell you why each one of my opponents will lose. Let's start off with Shogun. Shogun, the winner of the only Hell in a Cell in VCW history. But how did he win it? He won it against me, Health. It was a hell of a match, probably one of the greatest in VCW history. But how did you win it? Your Juggalo lookalikes in the Church of the Demonic Buttfucker came in and won it for you. You had no merit in that match. So then, let's get on to the next man. The man who recently has turned over a new leaf, who recently respects the fans, who recently wants to be on your good side, who recently is trying to exterminate the Church of the Demonic God, the buck-toothed motherfucker, King AJO, the man from Liverpool. AJO, I've known you for about 7-8 years, all the way back in SWF. And AJO, there's one thing that's been about you. Everybody's liked you, but you're not talented enough to be a world's champion. You went after that world title for 6 years, 6 goddamn years, countless opportunities. And you got a goose egg. You got a goose egg for world championship. Sure, you were the longest reigning national champion, but that don't mean shit. I was the first one. You just took it over from me. Now, let's move on to Steven Viper. Now, Viper is basically in here as an insurance policy to Chriso. He's trying to keep the world title on his little, I don't even know what to call him, his boss's waist. And Steven Viper has openly said that he doesn't want anything to do with the world title. He's just in there for Chriso. I actually liked Steven Viper when FST first started, but he has just become a suckler on the dick of Chriso. And speaking of Chriso, let's move on to him. Chris, you're a 3-time world champion, 2-time SWF, 1-time VCW, and that's all you're going to be if it concerns me. Tonight, you will lose that belt, and you will never be champion again, because quite frankly, you don't deserve it. There are people in this company that deserve it 10 times more than you. Look at Cathal, look at Mystic, look at all these young guys trying to come up, but you're keeping them down. Your old ass is keeping them down. I haven't even held a world title in this company, and I'm 10 times better the competitor, 10 times better on the mic than you. You dumb English bastard. Oh yeah, you're Welsh. I don't know how to speak Welsh, but that's what Harbinator, I don't know how the hell you got into this matchup. Harv, you're nothing but a prima donna. You and that buttfuckers, Brent Thompson, you guys are nothing but prima donnas. You guys think that you're better than what you are, but quite frankly, neither of you, unless you're in a league promoted by yourself or one of your friends, will ever be a world's champion. Sure, you got these world tag team title belts. How do you retain them? Every time you cheat, you lie, you steal, and that's not as good as Eddie Guerrero. You're just a fucking emo child. Emo child Brent Thompson and the emo crocodile hunter. Brent Harbinator, in this matchup, I'm going to take out all of my aggression for you two. All on you. I will grind your face up against the steel until it looks like you have just been through a shredder. I will throw you off the top of the cell, drive an elbow into you, homage to Randy Savage. And you will never be the same after this match, and I guarantee that I will end all of your 15 minutes of fame, and I will walk out as the new world's heavyweight champion, and you could bank on that.
You know, some people say I sound like him. I don't really hear it.
Really, no. I could not tell the difference.
But shut the fuck up. But you see, J-Dub vowing to become world's heavyweight champion by night's end. It seems that every competitor in that world title match has their heart set on becoming world champion, but only one can emerge as champion. And I don't know if I believe Crystal's little statement earlier about how Steven Viper, if he feels as if he can win the title, he can walk out world champion. There is nothing combining us. We are not going to team together in this Hell in a Cell. I don't really buy that. If you're an apprentice to a man and then you're in a Hell in a Cell, I believe he's going to look out for your best interest. But that's just me.
Yes, and you're Scott Harris and nobody really pays attention to you.
That's not nice. But here we have mentor, again, another mentor and a student relationship, but this time they're at odds. Over the last few months, Brent Thompson and Brent Harbinator has started to turn on David Wright. It's been in the comments of the videos, then it came onto the screen. It's been off screen, now it's on screen. You see David Wright, it seems to respect the fans a little bit, and David Wright loves these fans. And yet, Brent Thompson and Brent Harbinator don't really respect the fans, and they know that he is showing qualities of a rookie and not a pro, and they're going to teach him that they are above him, which quite frankly, in my opinion, even though I don't like Generation Strange, they're world champions. They are above him. They're above everyone other than Chriso in this entire show.
I beg to differ about that, but you have your own opinion.
And David Wright and Brent Thompson getting a little bit of... Oh, and that was nice. David Wright helps him up. And oh my god, what a super kick and a roll-up.
I hate to say it, but I think David Wright is going to have Brent Thompson's number because David's more versatile in the ring than Thompson.
David Wright capitalized on Brent Thompson arguing with the referee in episode 17, rolled up Brent Thompson to get the victory. Will he be able to do the same thing here tonight? Will he be able to get another victory? Excuse me, he did not roll him up. He was able to hit the brain buster as Brent Thompson was arguing with the referee. He turned him around, hit the brain buster, and hit a shooting star leg press. Will he be able to do that tonight? Will he be able to hit the SSP leg press and get the win? But no, David Wright getting rolled up here. No, only a 2. Why did the ref...
This is going to be fast-paced, a very high-octane matchup, I can tell you.
David Wright is a high flyer. He's probably one of the littlest men in VCW history, if not wrestling history. I was going to say WCW for some reason. Macho Man's on my mind. Folks, we will be right back. I'm Scott Harris. I'll always love you.